Life presents uncertain paths and full of challenges. Fear tries to extinguish the light of hope. However, one truth transcends all doubt. God has a perfect plan for every being. This promise inspires courage and renewal. It invites us to abandon fear and trust. Faith is the first step toward transformation. Every uncertain moment carries divine potential. God's plan is manifested in subtle details. Even in the shadows, there is light to discover. Hope is renewed with every sincere prayer. The heart finds peace in complete trust. The journey is illuminated by the touch of the divine. Destiny is designed with love and purpose. Uncertainty dissolves before genuine faith. Each challenge reveals inner strength. The divine guides the steps with wisdom. Life is transformed with each act of trust. Fear is overcome by the light of hope. God's promise lights the inner flame. The path becomes clear for those who believe. Divine truth transcends appearances. Every choice is a seed of transformation. Faith allows us to see beyond what is visible. God's love sustains difficult times. Trust renews the spirit and the heart. Each prayer is a link with the Creator. Life becomes a journey of discovery. The divine inspires the search for a new reality. Fear fades before the power of faith. Every step is guided by the hand of God. Hope is strengthened with constant prayer. The heart finds refuge in the certainty of the divine plan. The journey is marked by small miracles. Divine light illuminates the path of life. God's plan is an invitation to transformation. Faith breaks the barriers of fear and doubt. Every moment becomes a milestone of renewal. The divine offers comfort and direction. Hope flourishes in the practice of prayer. God's love permeates every experience. Life becomes full for those who trust. From the beginning, faith has illuminated our path. God has made a unique plan for each existence. This truth renews hope in the midst of pain. Each step reveals the divine hand that guides us. Confidence is strengthened by looking to the future. The divine purpose is manifested in small gestures. Life makes sense in the certainty of the eternal plan. God's plan unfolds even in difficult times. Each decision has a sacred and special touch. Faith transforms obstacles into opportunities. The divine works miracles in everyday details. Hope is renewed with the Word of God. Every day is a gift of divine will. The path is illuminated with trust in the Creator. Trusting God is embracing the unknown with courage. The certainty of the divine plan dispels all doubts. Each choice reveals the hand that guides our steps. Life is enriched by the presence of the divine. Faith turns on the light that illuminates challenges. The promise of prosperity motivates the heart. Destiny is revealed to those who trust in the love of God. The journey is marked by signs of divine protection. Each prayer strengthens the connection with the Creator. The sacred plane is revealed in moments of silence. Hope becomes the basis of the path. Trust is established in surrender and prayer. Every gesture of faith opens doors to blessings. The divine operates in life in surprising ways. The certainty of God's plan inspires firm decisions. Every experience carries a greater purpose. Faith drives us to continue even in the midst of storms. Divine love transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Every day becomes a new opportunity to be reborn. Hope is renewed with each act of trust. Destiny is shaped by the grace of the Creator. Life becomes full by recognizing the divine plan. Each challenge is an invitation to trust in the future. Faith lights the way with brilliance and determination. The divine guides our steps with unconditional love. Each journey is unique and filled with sacred purpose. Hope shines in the certainty of divine promise. Life finds its meaning in the presence of God. Fear disguises itself as doubts and hesitation. Try to steal the light that comes from faith. Replacing fear with courage is an act of trust. Faith transforms challenges into steps to overcome. Each step of courage dissipates the shadows of fear. Determination is reborn with the glow of hope. The heart is strengthened when it chooses to believe. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the victory over it. Every brave decision reveals inner potential. The divine inspires action even in the face of uncertainty. Faith allows you to transform doubts into achievements. Each obstacle becomes a lesson in resilience. Determination lights the path to victory. The spirit rises with each act of boldness. Facing fear with faith is a gesture of deep trust. The light of hope dispels the shadows of insecurity. Every challenge overcome fuels the fire of courage. The divine offers strength to face any barrier. Transformation occurs when fear is overcome. Trust is renewed with each act of genuine faith. The heart is filled with courage by trusting fully. Faith is the shield that protects against uncertainty. Each prayer strengthens the soul and drives away fear. The act of believing transforms anguish into hope. Courage flourishes in trust placed in God. Each victory over fear renews determination. The light of the divine guides your steps firmly. The spirit becomes invincible with the strength of faith. Replacing fear with faith is a path to liberation. Trust in God turns doubt into action. Every gesture of courage inspires us to overcome challenges. The divine makes the impossible a tangible reality. Hope is reborn with each bold act of faith. The heart is freed from the bonds of fear. Courage becomes the mark of a transformed life. Determination prevails when faith guides the steps. Every election is a vote of confidence in the divine. Fear loses ground before the power of hope. Overcoming is the result of courage inspired by faith. Every internal battle becomes a spiritual victory. The spirit is strengthened in the certainty of divine love. Life is filled with light when fear is overcome. The promises of the Bible are lighthouses in the darkness. They reveal the fidelity of the divine in every detail. Each verse inspires confidence and renewal. The sacred word lights the flame of hope. The heart finds security in the divine message. Faith is strengthened by meditating on these promises. The light of the scriptures guides the steps of life. Jeremiah reminds us of a future full of hope. The gift of the Spirit fills the soul with true strength. Every promise is an invitation to transformation. The divine plan is revealed in every sacred word. The certainty of a greater good renews confidence. The love of God overflows in each verse read. Hope is manifested in every promise fulfilled. Romans teaches that everything works together for good. Every difficulty contains a hidden blessing. Divine truth is revealed in the Holy Scriptures. The heart calms when reading the words of love. Each message inspires a new perspective on life. Confidence grows with each meditated verse. The spirit rises with the certainty of providence. Ephesians reminds us that we were created for goodness. Each work is a reflection of divine purpose. Faith is manifested in the practice of good works. The heart lights up with the certainty of the call. Every step is guided by grace and truth. Hope is renewed with each sacred word. Destiny is transformed with the light of promises. Proverbs urges us to trust with all our hearts. The divine is revealed in the sincere surrender of the soul. Each piece of advice is a guide for life's journey. Divine wisdom calms internal storms. Love and faith are intertwined in every teaching. Each promise is a bond of protection and light. The spirit is strengthened with complete trust in God. John brings peace that dispels all fears. Every word of comfort soothes the troubled heart. Trust is renewed with the certainty of divine presence. The divine offers serenity in the midst of adversity. Each promise fulfills its role of comfort and light. Faith becomes unbreakable in the certainty of eternal love. The heart rests in the peace that only God can give. Obeying God is an act of unreserved faith. Abraham inspires us to continue without seeing the end of the road. True courage is revealed in total surrender. Every gesture of obedience reflects sincere love. The heart is strengthened by trusting in the divine plan. Faith manifests itself in the decision to move forward with confidence. The divine guides the steps even without all the details. Obedience transforms uncertainty into clarity. Each brave decision brings the spirit closer to the Creator. The silence of the unknown is full of divine promises. Trust is established in the practice of total surrender. Each step of faith reveals a path full of blessings. The divine is present in the path of obedience. The light of the Creator illuminates even the hidden path. Obeying without seeing is a profound act of faith. Each act of surrender shows the inner strength of the being. The heart is freed from doubts with determination. Faith transforms the unknown into opportunity. Every step taken in obedience brings renewal. The divine works miracles in the practice of love. The journey is completed in surrender to the Creator. Obedience is an act of unwavering love and trust. Each gesture of faith breaks the barriers of uncertainty. The silence of the road reveals signs of the divine. Every decision is a vote of confidence in the future. The heart is lifted with the constant practice of prayer. Sincere surrender transforms fear into hope. The divine operates in the lives of those who trust. Each act of obedience is a milestone of transformation. Faith is strengthened when the heart is given to the Creator. Each step reveals the hand that guides with eternal love. Trust is built in the practice of following without hesitation. The divine fills life with signs and guides. Every choice brings the certainty of a blessed future. Obedience becomes the key to great blessings. To obey is to embrace the mystery of the divine plan. Every brave decision reveals a brave heart. Faith illuminates the path even without seeing the destination. Each gesture of giving strengthens the connection with God. The divine transforms the unknown into security. The practice of obedience renews inner hope. The heart is firm in the certainty of the love of the Creator. Prayer is the link that unites the being with the divine. Each prayer is a sigh of faith and surrender. The heart opens to dialogue with the Creator. The soul finds comfort in the sacred word. Every moment of prayer brings light and renewal. The spirit rises with each word addressed to God. Hope is strengthened through the practice of constant prayer. In prayer, the mind calms and fear disappears. Every word spoken is a link to the divine. Sacred silence carries the peace of the Creator. Faith is renewed in each moment of communion. The heart is filled with light in the practice of prayer. Every sigh is a vote of confidence in the eternal. The divine is revealed in the intimacy of dialogue. The practice of prayer transforms anxiety into serenity. Each prayer is a path to find the divine. The spirit is strengthened by a sincere exchange with God. Hope blossoms in the surrender of every thought. Every word addressed to the Creator brings comfort. The heart is calmed with the certainty of divine love. Prayer is the refuge that relieves the pain of being. Prayer lights the way in the midst of uncertainty. Each dialogue with God reveals a new horizon. The spirit is filled with strength in the constant practice of faith. Each prayer is an act of love and inner renewal. The soul is found in the simplicity of a sacred encounter. Every moment of prayer brings comfort and direction. The divine guides the steps of those who trust in prayer. Every word of prayer is a sigh of hope. Connection with the divine strengthens the afflicted heart. The spirit is renewed in the practice of sacred dialogue. Each prayer becomes a pillar of strength and faith. Hope is manifested in every encounter with God. Every moment of prayer lights the flame of trust. The divine is present in every fervent prayer. Prayer is the path to spiritual renewal. Each dialogue with the Creator relieves the weight of fear. The heart is calmed with the certainty of divine protection. Each prayer strengthens faith and illuminates the path. The soul connects with the sacred in each moment of surrender. Every word in prayer reflects love and devotion. The spirit rises in the certainty of the divine embrace. Difficulties appear as tests for the soul. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Fear becomes learning and inner strength. Life teaches lessons through adversity. Every obstacle reveals the essence of human potential. Faith is strengthened by overcoming difficult times. The spirit rises with each lesson learned. Challenges drive personal and spiritual evolution. Each internal battle shapes character with resilience. The divine manifests itself through difficulties overcome. Each test is an invitation to inner renewal. The experience strengthens faith and determination. Every obstacle overcome lights the flame of hope. The heart grows stronger with every victory. Difficulties transform fear into opportunity. Each challenge teaches the importance of perseverance. Learning comes from everyday struggles. Each test strengthens the connection with the divine. Overcoming is a milestone of inner growth. Every lesson learned reveals new potential. The spirit is renewed in the strength of challenges overcome. Using adversity shapes a new perspective. Every obstacle is an invitation to self-transformation. Faith is revealed in perseverance in the face of trials. Each difficulty builds the courage of the being. Learning is the light that emerges from the shadows. Every battle won reflects the strength of the spirit. Hope is renewed with each improvement. Challenges are steps on the ladder of evolution. Every difficulty teaches the value of resilience. The spirit is strengthened by facing difficult times. Every obstacle is a lesson for the heart. Faith is consolidated in the practice of overcoming fear. Every step taken builds a stronger future. Learning from struggles illuminates the journey of life. Every difficulty reveals the strength that lives within us. Challenges drive growth and renewal. Every obstacle overcome is an inner triumph. Life changes with each lesson learned. The spirit rises, overcoming the barriers of fear. Each successful test reaffirms faith and courage. The path to growth is followed with resilience. Imagine a farmer with faith and patience. Plant seeds in fertile and promising soil. Each seed is an act of trust in the future. Time reveals the potential of each sown grain. The farmer's dedication transforms the simple into abundant. Nature teaches us to wait with hope and love. Every gesture of attention is an investment in tomorrow. The farmer waters his seeds with constant devotion. Each drop of water symbolizes the food of faith. Daily care transforms the seed into a promise. Each gesture of love renews the hope of the harvest. Time and patience come together in harmony. Every act of care is a reflection of trust. Nature thrives when guided by determination. The germination process is a silent miracle. Each seed goes through the soil with strength and resistance. The farmer watches in amazement as life flourishes. Every grain that sprouts is a sign of renewed hope. Transformation occurs with constant and dedicated action. Each plant is born to celebrate the beauty of the divine. The cycle of life is completed with faith and deep care. The seed metaphor illustrates the power of patience. Every act of faith becomes a bountiful harvest. The farmer teaches that time is an ally of hope. Every seed planted carries the dream of tomorrow. Dedication transforms the invisible into visible reality. Every gesture of love cultivates the promise of a better future. Nature reveals that faith is realized with time and zeal. The natural process inspires an inner transformation. Each seed symbolizes a step towards fulfillment. The farmer trusts in the sacred rhythm of creation. Every gesture of care builds a legacy of hope. Patience is the key to seeing the fruit ripen. Every moment of waiting is filled with sincere faith. The divine is manifested in the harvest of constant efforts. The farmer's lesson is one of perseverance and confidence. Each seed represents a dream to cultivate. Daily care transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Each dedicated gesture is a seed of love and faith. Hope grows with the constant practice of patience. Each harvest is the result of dedication and firm conviction. The farmer teaches us to wait for the right moment with confidence. Personal transformation begins with inner recognition. Each individual carries an innate divine potential. Faith is the flame that ignites inner change. Each challenge becomes an invitation to evolve. Self-knowledge flourishes in the practice of prayer. Each step of faith reveals the strength of being. Life is renewed with the discovery of hidden potential. The journey of transformation is marked by small acts of bravery. Every internal change reflects the force of divine love. The heart opens to a new reality with faith. Each obstacle overcome strengthens the inner essence. Trust in God drives the rebirth of the being. Each experience lived is a step towards evolution. The spirit rises with the certainty of a profound transformation. Faith breaks the barriers of fear and doubt. Every gesture of trust transforms our vision of life. The potential within is revealed in the practice of surrender. Every challenge is an opportunity to start again. Hope is reborn with the strength of each brave decision. Each personal victory lights the path to transformation. Self-knowledge expands with each act of faith. Personal transformation is a process of constant renewal. Each life lesson strengthens the essence of being. The spirit is renewed by abandoning fear and insecurity. Every moment of improvement turns on the inner light. Faith allows us to glimpse a future of possibilities. Every step is guided by love and trust in God. The heart is transformed by embracing a new reality. Inner change reflects the truth of divine potential. Each brave action rewrites personal history. Self-knowledge is cultivated through the practice of faith. Each challenge overcome is a milestone of inner evolution. Hope grows stronger with each transformation experienced. Every personal journey is illuminated by the light of the divine. The spirit expands with the power of internal renewal. Personal transformation is the key to a fulfilling life. Each choice of faith builds a new inner horizon. Latent potential is awakened with the courage to change. Each act of trust strengthens the essence of being. The inner journey is illuminated with the certainty of the divine. Every personal victory is a testimony to the power of faith. The heart is renewed in the constant search for evolution. Sacred stories inspire the strength of true faith. Abraham bravely followed the call without hesitation. Each act of faith transformed destiny with love. Abraham's example teaches us to trust in the divine. Every brave decision resonates in the history of humanity. Abraham's faith is a beacon for current times. The heart lights up with the lesson of believing without seeing. Moses led his people with determination and faith. Every obstacle was overcome with divine courage. God's call guided Moses to freedom. Each brave step shaped the history of the chosen people. Moses' faith transformed challenges into miracles. The spirit is strengthened by its inspiring journey. Moses' leadership illuminates the paths of hope. Gideon overcame his doubts with renewed faith. Every battle won revealed a hidden inner power. Gideon's example teaches how to transform fear into courage. Each victory reaffirms the force of the divine in everyday life. Gideon's faith inspires us to face challenges with determination. Each brave decision illuminates the journey of being. The heart is strengthened by the example of overcoming obstacles. Peter, even in moments of weakness, was restored by faith. Each lesson learned transformed the path of his life. Repentance gave way to transformative force. Each action of faith rebuilt, strengthened his spirit. Peter's journey is an example of divine redemption. Each failure became a lesson in perseverance. The heart lights up with the story of the restored disciple. The disciples demonstrated that faith is strengthened in communion. Each encounter with the Master renewed hope along the way. The union of the disciples transformed the power of divine love. Each collective prayer strengthened the flame of true faith. The practice of prayer united hearts in a single mission. Each collective testimony is an example of spiritual strength. The spirit rises in union and participation of faith. Each biblical example reveals the essence of trust in God. The faith of the ancients inspires the path of today. Every sacred story teaches you how to face the unknown. Divine truth is manifested in every example of courage. Each story strengthens the belief in the transformative power of faith. The heart lights up when learning from the heroes of faith. Life is transformed following the footsteps of those who trusted. The time has come to turn fear into action. Every corner of doubt must be full of faith. Courage is manifested in every gesture of obedience. Each firm step builds a future full of blessings. The divine call inspires us to face internal barriers. Each act of faith is a vow of personal renewal. The heart opens to transformation through divine love. The time to act is now, without hesitation or fear. Every courageous decision reflects trust in the Creator. Faith transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. Every small victory is a milestone in the spiritual journey. The spirit is strengthened with each act of sincere courage. Every challenge overcome lights the flame of hope. The path is illuminated with the determination to move forward. The call to action is an invitation to overcome fear. Every gesture of trust is a step towards change. Courage is renewed with the practice of total surrender. Every conscious choice reaffirms the power of inner faith. The divine guides the steps of those who dare to act. Each act of obedience transforms destiny with love. The heart is strengthened in the certainty of divine purpose. Acting with faith is the first step toward a transformed life. Every decision made with courage builds a new path. Hope is manifested in every gesture of determination. Every challenge overcome is a triumph of the resilient spirit. The divine works miracles in moments of sincere action. Every movement of faith is a sign of interior renewal. The heart fills with light when taking the first step. The call to action invites you to abandon the chains of fear. Every moment of indecision must be replaced with courage. Personal transformation begins with small acts of faith. Every brave decision opens doors to a blessed future. The spirit rises with the strength of sincere commitment. Every step taken with love reflects the light of the divine. The path is revealed to those who decide to act with conviction. The time to act is now, with faith and determination. Each brave gesture challenges the barriers of fear. Inspired action transforms lives and lights the way. Each step of obedience reaffirms divine control. The heart is strengthened by facing challenges with love. Every movement of faith builds a future of hope. The call to action resonates in the souls of those who trust in the divine. The journey presented reveals the essence of true faith. Every experience we have teaches us to trust in the divine. The heart is transformed into the practice of constant hope. Each step of faith illuminates the path to renewal. Personal transformation is the fruit of love and courage. Each lesson learned builds a new reality. The spirit rises with the certainty of a sacred plan. Life is filled with meaning by embracing the divine. Every challenge overcome reflects inner strength and faith. God's love transforms fear into light and confidence. Every moment of prayer renews hope in the heart. Transformation is present in every act of bravery. Every personal victory is a tribute to unwavering faith. The path becomes full by surrendering to the Creator. Each story lived inspires a new path of faith. The divine guides the steps of those who give themselves with love. Each lesson of the ancients illuminates the path of the present. Hope is renewed with each act of sincere trust. Each experience is an invitation to transform the destination. The spirit is strengthened through the practice of obedience. The heart opens to the blessings of the divine. Inner renewal is the key to a transformed life. Each brave choice rewrites the history of being. Love and faith are intertwined in every step of transformation. Every challenge overcome brings a light that illuminates the future. Trust in the divine renews the spirit and hope. Every moment of giving builds a legacy of love. The path is revealed to those who believe in the power of the divine. The essence of faith is manifested in each lesson learned. Each experience is a milestone in the soul's journey. The divine works miracles in the practice of sincere trust. Each challenge overcome strengthens the certainty of the greater purpose. The transformation is consolidated with the light of eternal hope. Each step of faith builds a life full of meaning. The heart is filled with gratitude for divine grace. The path of faith is an invitation to action and constant renewal. Each lesson received inspires a new way of living. The spirit rises in the certainty of divine love and protection. Every moment of transformation is a tribute to unwavering faith. Hope is present in every gesture of delivery. Every life is transformed when you trust in the sacred plan. The divine guides our steps toward a future full of blessings. We thank you for your presence on this path of faith and transformation. We hope that each message has touched your heart deeply. If you're looking for more inspiration and motivation, this channel is your refuge. Here, each video is an invitation to grow spiritually and renew hope. Your participation strengthens our community of faith and love. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any soul-lifting messages. Activate notifications and share this light with all your loved ones.